Happy Thursday, Yellow class. I hope you're all doing really well, and I hope these videos are helping you with your home learning. Just to say again, it was really great to see some of your stable structures. Some of you made some really great things which were really good for me to look at, and they looked really strong and stable, so well done. So today, what we're practicing in our phonics, we're thinking about that long O sound, and there are 4 ways that we learn of spelling that long O sound. So we have the OA, which comes in the middle of the word. So we've got the OA, and that's in words like coat. You've got the OA in the middle. We learn the OE together, and again, a bit like the IE, there aren't many words with that O and the E together. That tends to come at the end of a word, well done, like the word toe. And don't forget, toe can be a homophone, so that's a toe as in a toe on your foot, not to tow a car, which would have the OWO on the end. We also have that OW, and as I've just said, that comes on the end of a word, and we have got our split vowel digraph. Now you need to be careful with this one, because sometimes when you see it in a word, it's not necessarily making that O sound. Okay, you're looking for words like nose and rose. Those are words where it's making that O sound. If you think about a word like mole, you've got the right spelling pattern, but it's not making the right sound. Today you are thinking of words where the OE with the split vowel digraph is making that O sound. Okay, so you just need to be a little bit careful there with that one. And again, there are games on Phonics Play if you can access those, or you can make your own games. You could look in a book, you could look in a reading book to see which words you can find spelt with those. It doesn't matter how you do it, but have a little go at doing some phonics, looking at those spelling patterns. Guided reading today, I've just put down today for you to do some one-to-one reading, so that's either reading to an adult, maybe you could read to somebody different in your house, maybe if you've got a younger brother or a sister, I know some of you like to read to your pets, maybe you could read to one of those, just so you're reading them a story. So maybe do a bit of a longer reading session today. I'll let you put 2 ticks on your chart if you do a longer one. Your maths today, we're just going to do some work on our number bonds. The rest of your maths is on a separate video, and we'll talk about that in a minute. So let me get the spotlight out. Are we ready? So we're going to do our number bonds to 10. When I show you a number on here, I want you to call out the number that would pair with it to make the number 10. So we're thinking about those friends of 10s, those 2 numbers that make the number 10. Are we ready? 0 and 10, well done. 9 and 1, well done. 3 and 7, well done. Easy one, that one. 5 and 5, well done. Oh, 8 and 2, well done. 4 and 6. 10 and 0, that's another easy one. 1 and 9, well done. 7 and 3, well done. Have we missed? Oh, 6 and 4, well done. Don't know if we did that one. 2 and 8, well done. So practice those. If you want to keep practicing those longer at home, you could make yourself some little cards that you can turn over, and instead of pairing up the same number, you have to find the pairs that match up to make the number bonds to 10. So have a go at doing some work on that this morning. Your height work, I've recorded that on a separate video. There's some giraffes in the corner. Have a look at that, and it will explain to you what I want you to do for your measuring. So we're measuring height, length goes along, height goes up. So have a go at doing some measures. As I say, that's on a separate video. With your writing, what I'd like you to do, first of all, read through what you wrote yesterday. Read that story, check it makes sense. Is your story interesting? Because don't forget, you're going to have to send these stories to me if you can. Make sure it's interesting. Have a look at those first few boxes that you did yesterday. Then today, what I'd like you to do is I would like you to write the last 9 boxes of your story. Okay, so have a think about that language, think about those characters, what's going to happen to them, and make sure your story is really exciting and interesting. So I look forward to seeing those. Handwriting, today we're looking at the letter O. Now O is a little bit more tricky because when we finish an O, we come out at the top. So with our O, we come round like a curlicue, back up and off. Round like a curlicue and off at the top. Today we're joining that in onto a G. What we need to remember is to not go down into the G. We come off at the top and go straight across. So we come off of the G, off of the O into the G and round. So we come curlicue, off and then straight into that G. And because F is a little bit of a tricky letter, we've then added it and we've got the word fog. So we're going to start, and remember that F is the only letter that goes all the way up and all the way down. So we go all the way up, all the way down, up, round into that O, round into that G. So all the way up, all the way down, round into the O, and then straight off into the G. There are only a few letters where we do that. And our last word, we've got the word jog. So J, again, starts on the line like all of our letters, up, all the way down, loop it round, into that O, straight across, into that G and dot. So up, all the way down, round, into the O, into the G and dot the J at the end. Okay, so that's our handwriting. Today we're going to have a little bit of an art session, so a little bit more of a creative time. Seeing lots on different websites, lots of people making rainbows and putting them in their windows so that if you are able to go out for a walk, you might be spotting those rainbows. Obviously, I don't know the resources that you've all got at home, so I didn't want to do anything too specific, but I thought today, if you could do me some rainbow art, it would be really great if you could send those in, and it would probably cheer my day up a bit to see some of those. So I'm just giving you the challenge of doing some artwork around rainbows. I really don't mind what you want to do. There are no limits. You could use paint, you could use felt tips, you might do a collage. You can do whatever you like about a rainbow. If I get time later on, I will do my own piece of artwork and I will send you a picture of that. So it'd be lovely to see what you create. And again, just remember to keep yourselves physical. We need to keep moving. It's really important that we keep our brains working and our bodies working. Joe Wicks is on there, is on at 9 o'clock if you want to do that first thing in the morning. You don't have to do it in the order I put it on here. Or if you want to, just do your own little bit of activities at home. Maybe you can think of some fun things that you can do and you could time yourself, see how many you can do. If you've already done that this week, can you do more in the minute this time? Can you do a little bit more? Okay? Great job, everybody. It's great to see the things that you're doing, and tomorrow is Friday. So see you soon. Bye.